Hey, good morning. God bless you. I hope you're having a great morning so far. Getting into today's morning motivation. Stop wasting your time. I know that's a hard message for some people to swallow because they've developed this routine and cycle and pattern of just wasting their days and throwing this precious gift of life away with doing absolutely nothing that benefits their future, much less the future of those that they love. You know, when we're younger, we throw so much time away. Like we focus on ourselves, we end up hurting ourselves and others along the way on that selfish journey of chasing pleasure instead of purpose. But when we grow older, we start to realize that things that we never thought mattered before, they matter. Like, you know, the way we treat people, the things that we do, how we speak to people, the relationships that we have. You start to understand that value isn't in the things that you have as much as it is in the person that you become. And so in this journey of life with this gift of life that we have, sometimes we get into those repetitive cycles where it just seems like we're throwing our days away, like we're not achieving the things that we once thought we would achieve, or we even had vision or belief for maybe when we were younger. I want to tell you that it's not too late for you. You don't have to continue to throw away your days. And where I see it for a lot of people most of the time is just trying to complain their way through life. Man, shut up and grow up. Do something powerful with your life. Complaining will never change your circumstances. There's so many people who spend their time daily complaining about politics, and there's nothing you're changing by your complaining. If you took that same energy and effort and invested it into investing in your grandchildren and your children, healthy things that will help them to be refined for their future, you would be amazed at the example that you could have in other people's lives when you stop complaining and you stop wasting your time and your effort and your energy on the wrong things and on being a negative Nancy. Man, get up and do something with your life. It doesn't matter how old you are. Vision is not just restricted for the youth. Vision is not just restricted for the wealthy. Vision is given from God for all of us so that we can see that He's got a purpose, a plan, and a future for all of us. But we have to actually get into that place to receive. And you'll never find that place of receiving by rejecting God, but by also complaining and being a negative Nancy. So get up and do something. Stop wasting your days. If you want to start a business, start a business. Who cares if you fail? At least you know you tried. If you want to go after your dreams, go after your dreams. At least you know you tried, because life is like this. It's here one moment and gone the next. This is what James says in James chapter 4, towards the end of the chapter. He says, "Come now, you who say today or tomorrow we will go to such and such a city, spend a year there, buy and sell and make a profit." He says, "Whereas you do not know what will happen tomorrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanishes away. Instead, you ought to say, if the Lord wills, we shall live and do this or that. But now your boast is your arrogance, and all such boasting is evil." He says, "Therefore, to him who knows to do good and does not do it, it is sin to him." He says, your life is like a vapor. It's here one moment, it's gone the next. Some people will take that and internalize it and say, why even try then? We don't know how long we're going to be here, right? I call it the Eeyore mentality, right? Get over yourself. If anything, this should spurn you and I to be like, you know what? I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but while I am here, I'm going to love my family. I'm going to provide for my family. I'm going to chase my dreams. I'm going to show my children, my family that the impossible is possible with the Lord. I'm going to do something powerful with my life. I don't know how many days that I have, but here's one thing that I can control in my life. I'm going to make the days that I do have count. That's something you can decide to do today. You can make the days that you have ahead of you count. You don't have to throw any more of them away. You don't have to keep focusing on what people think of you, or if they accept you, or if they want to be with you or not. If you're accepted by the Lord, it's all the acceptance that we need. Genuine relationships will flow out of that place of you being healthy enough, not just to steward genuine relationships, but to be able to be there for others and understand that as we build together, we can build something great, because it's not centered around you and how you feel. Today, I hope you wake up. I hope people out there will wake up and realize, stop throwing your time away. God created you to be great. Do something great with your life. It's not too late. You can do it. If nobody else is telling you that, let me be the one. You can do it, but you're going to have to change your mentality. There's an old saying that says your attitude is your altitude. It's going to determine how far you go and how high you go. How far do you want to go? Change is inevitable for us. The people who fight change are the people who throw their lives away because they stay in the same repetitive cycles that aren't doing anything to help build their future, much less the future of the ones that they love. Man, God bless you guys. Time to wake up. See you on the next one. Peace out.